Good morning, everybody. Auronnj here with another War of the Visions video, and we've got the Red Giant Raid. It is dropping this Wednesday, and it's going to be a pretty, easy raid if you have certain units like Mama Helena, and it might be a little more challenging if you don't. So we're going to go over the raid, the loot, the bonus boss, all the things you're going to need to know to succeed in this raid and decide if this is a raid you really want to go hard on, or maybe if it's a raid you just kind of back off on and chill out. We'll cover all of that right now. Alright, now like always, if you want to support the video, the channel, the stream, all of it, please consider using my Amazon coin affiliate link down in the description. Great way to support the channel, what I do here, all of that stuff. Everybody who uses that, you guys are awesome. Now, let's talk about the big boy himself, right? The Red Giant. Let's look at his stat lines here and what he's weak and strong against. So, he's essentially tailor-made for Black Rose Helena, right? Notice that dark weakness, he's minus 10% to dark. Notice that magic weakness, a whopping minus 25% to magic. So any mage is going to succeed at hurting this guy, but you're going to get that more of a bonus, right? If you're using a dark mage like Mama Helena, Garvel, somebody like that. That's going to be your best source of damage against him. Looking at the rest of his resists, 25% strong to slash. That's significant, right? So many PvE experiences are like slashing chains. Yeah, not so much with him. Now, he's not super weak, or he's not super strong, excuse me, to piercing damage. So maybe Kane wouldn't be terrible if that's your only option. He's pretty good against punching damage, right? Striking, look at me remember that word. And he's very strong against missile. So it's a Mama Helena fight, for sure. His stat line is pretty standard for what we expect from these guys. Lots of defense. Again, encouraging you to use mages. The same amount of HP that we usually run into, 120k. Move 5, jump 4. So he's going to, whatever map we're fighting him on, he's going to cover that ground. Yeah, and he's going to look really weird too, because he's red. The graphics I have on the screen are of Iron Giant. It's going to look like him, but red. So anyway, that's his stat line. And you can see status ailments, you're not going to be able to drop those on him. It's just going to be nuke him to death with Mama Helena or Garvel. That's going to be your best shot on this fight. Okay, now there's the bonus thing, the Choco Flan bonus fight. This is the one that's going to give you more loot, more coins, better drops, etc. And you spawn it. You guys know the drill by now. Here's what this dude is weak to. He's actually very weak to missile and weak to lightning. So this is the Frederica fight. This is why she is one of the top bonus units for this raid. This guy is 10% weak to lightning and 15% weak to missile. Boom, it's got Frederica written all over it. Now, maybe you don't have Frederica. There's also Nivlu available. There are any other missile unit that you might have access to available. That 15% weakness to missile is going to be his biggest weakness, right? Now, he's not super strong against slashing, only 10% strong. So maybe some of your lightning slashers, if that's all you got, if you basically haven't played since Orlando and you're no, Orlando's my only unit, well, you won't suck against this guy. But don't be surprised if some all Frederica groups give you the boot. You can see his stat line on the screen there, 80k HP, pretty standard for these bonus fights. Again, resistant to most kinds of status effects, although you will be able to stun this guy. That's that last one on the screen there, so it doesn't help build chains, but it does prevent him from taking a turn. That's useful if you can get it going. Okay, let's go on. The bonus units. So the units you are going to be incentivized to use so you can get more coins, buy more stuff in that raid shop. Okay, Mama Helena and Frederica, just like we've been talking about, 50% bonus units. Down from there, you have Ayaka at 30%, which is kind of an awkward one. I guess that's for your solo teams who need a healer. You will still get a bonus from Ayaka if she's all you can bring. Mashari getting that EX job this week is a 30% bonus. Same with Ramada getting the EX this week, although she's only 20. There's Miche at 20. Murmur sneaks in there at 20%, so that's cool. And then this is the week where we're getting another bonus. It's going to be even better to farm raids from now on because we have vision card bonuses. Now, Carbuncle is the big one, 50% bonus. It's the same as Mama Helena or Frederica, and I think we just had this confirmed. Like, from what I've been hearing, you don't have to equip the card. It just needs to be in your inventory. So you do the 10 step up for Carbuncle, and it's level 1. It's a level 1 vision card just sitting in your inventory. You're going to get 50% bonus. That's what I'm hearing. We'll see for sure if that's true on Wednesday, but if it is, that's massive, right? That lets you run Mama Helena into the Red Giant with whatever vision card is best for her, and then you still get that bonus from just your vision card inventory. Great. I hope that's the way it is. Really rewards people for just collecting things, even if they can't level them all the way up right now. Cool. All right. Excellent. Let's move on down. The loot. Now, this is where the conversation about this raid gets a little more interesting. The main loot are these chocolate flan earrings that you see on the screen. They come in 3 types. There's an aim, a vital, and a shield. Those are my rough translations of those Japanese words, but I'm basing that off the stat lines, right? Not really overwhelmed with any of them, right? Like, I know a lot of people getting on me for my hot take about the Cypress pile. I don't think my take on this loot is as hot. I just don't think these are super great. Shield type, probably the best. 14 defense, 480 HP on an accessory is nothing to like totally roll your eyes at. Plus 16 crit avoid. There's a lot of crit in the game. Meh. Like, that's still not super good. And then the passive effects, which is usually the big draw of things like this. You're getting stun resistance, which is interesting, but stun not like a game-breaking status effect or something I really ever considered building a lot of resist to. And you're getting an HP increase, but for only 3 turns. Now, if that HP increase was permanent, I would say these are actually super strong, right? If you got 25% more HP just for the whole fight, but 25% HP for only 3 turns is like walking into a fight with your tank, and then 3 turns in, he just gets chunked for 25% of his health, because what? That's a little, like, oof. I wonder, I kind of don't like the thinking on the HP buff for only 3 turns. These aren't garbage. Just like the Cypress pile, these earrings are not trash. Again, though, I just don't know if they're worth the investment in rare resources. Now let's talk about the rare resources that are required for them. I'm going to put those on the screen right here. And this is the main drops you're going to be getting from the raid, right? Blissful Hearts, Joyful Hearts, this weird flan pudding looking thing, and Void Megacris. Okay, even if you're not going to build those earrings, Joyful Hearts are just worth farming. Like, they are one of the core components to a lot of UR gear in this game. This raid might just be a good chance to, like, get the 63 recipes, sit on them, just in case you ever need them. Maybe stun resist is something you just really need in an event or something. Sit on those recipes and stockpile some Joyful Hearts. Man, you won't regret that. Like, the next time a box event comes around where Joyful Hearts are the thing keeping you from getting your new +5 UR weapon or something, hey, if you're sitting on 6,000 of them, you're going to feel really good about that. Void Megacris, same way. You're going to like having a bunch of those. So even if you don't want to build up the total amount to build this thing, those are the big drops coming. There you go. Maybe worth just collecting them. And that's really it. Like, my thought on this raid overall is I'm definitely going to farm it. I'm hoping I can farm it a lot easier with the quality of life improvements that have come in. If nothing else, I'm really looking forward to just testing out those quality of life improvements and seeing how much smoother the raiding experience really is. So, yeah, okay. I hope this video was helpful for some people. If you found it helpful, please hit that like button or subscribe to the channel for more War of the Visions content, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.